Sometimes life feels like a free fall from the sky without a parachute. Naturally, the need for a miracle is urgent, and one day, one woman got both. It was January 26th, 1972. Vesna Vulovic, a Serbian flight attendant, was a normal, cheerful 22-year-old woman making her way through the busy Copenhagen airport. She learns that she'll be working a flight that a coworker with the same name was supposed to attend instead. No matter, she thought, she was young and full of adventure. This could be an experience she might never forget. So she joined her crew on JAT Flight 367 to begin assisting with the usual flight protocols. She was among 27 passengers and other crew members. Everything went normally at first. The plane cruised into the skyline without a hitch, destined for Belgrade. The original official report stated that a boom came from the luggage compartment, suggesting a contained sabotage, but it later came out that this plane was taken out by a Czech fighter pilot. Whether it was a mistake is debatable. Either way, the plane was torn apart and began hurling to the ground. Vesna doesn't remember the incident, but she must have been standing when the unthinkable happened. That's the only way that she could have been shoved back and pinned by a food cart in the tail section of the plane during her descent. The tail began spinning, slowing the rate of the fall. Experts say that being located in the tail contributed to saving her life. People on the ground observed the spectacle as it played out. Among them was a woodsman named Bruno. When the tail landed in the freezing mountains of Czechoslovakia, he was close enough to hear Vesna's screams. It wasn't just instinct that made Bruno run to her. It just so happened that he had been a medic in World War II. By some miracle, she'd not only survived the fall without a parachute, but landed near a man who had the skills to help her. Out of all of the passengers and crew, she was the only survivor. She had survived, yes, but her comeback would be difficult. The food cart and plane crash temporarily paralyzed her from the waist down. Upon reaching the hospital, she fell into a coma for several days. She suffered a fractured skull, two crushed vertebrae, broken ribs, a broken pelvis, both legs broken, and the loss of the ability to have children. In time, her broken body would pull itself back together. She suffered survivor's guilt for a long time after, but she lived a full life. It's moments like this that make a person really think about what is most important. According to Vesna, she became an Orthodox Christian after the incident. In 1985, she was recognized and awarded a place in the Guinness Book of World Records for surviving the longest fall without a parachute from 33,000 feet in the air. God called Vesna home in 2016 at the ripe age of 66, still having never remembered what happened to the flight that day or her rescue. Vesna left us with more than inspiration. She left us with hope in uncertain times. Her experience showed us that no matter where you are or what your situation, there is no place that God cannot reach us, no place He can't perform a wonder. When it looks like there's no hope, no way out, and you have no power of your own to change it, you might just get a miracle. That's all for today, folks. Let me know your thoughts and comments. God bless you all, and I'll talk to you soon.